Hey, what up, Washington family? It's Commander's Watch with a new video. It's been a minute since I posted, but over here to talk about the NFL draft and how our pick went last night. I know, like myself included, I was kind of like a little bit disappointed, but that really subsided after about 5-10 minutes of just thinking about like what this O-line is going to look like compared to what it was a couple years ago. And when you look at it, it is a drastic difference where our left tackle is so much better now. Our left guard, really every position, excluding Sam Cosmi that was on the team a couple years ago. If you look at every position from 2023 to 2025 now, like projected after Cosmi's healthy, it's crazy. Like it's like upgraded like Uber, like on every position. Like it's not even close. It's not even a slight upgrade. It's like a drastic difference in, the skill level and everything and the position where we pick the players. It's going to be a crazy O-line like years to come when Cosmi gets healthy. So I really can't wait for it. It was a lot of guys on the board, obviously. I would have liked to trade back if I could, but, that's a dream world. We did a lot of mock simulator drafts going on. And, we had, a lot of cool-ass picks and stuff. We're over there fantasizing about, the players that we could have drafted, like looking at it like Nick Emenwari and all these different players, fantasizing about, damn, having him in the secondary and different players like that. It was a lot on the board still, Ezraku and all them. But honestly, man, after a few minutes of thinking about it, I'm like, I think they made the right pick. I mean, this is a pick for the future. You got to think about it in terms you can't really trade for offensive linemen very often. I know we just traded for Laremy Tunsil, but you don't often find them in free agency, or trades. I mean, you see a lot of diva wide receivers getting traded and things like that, but you don't see a whole lot of offensive linemen. Once a team knows they have a guy for the future, they lock them in. They don't let them go normally. They don't normally trade them for much. So when you look at it like that, I think we solidified the next several years. And, once Laremy Tunsil's gone in a few years, whenever that is, we're still going to have Josh Conerly can slide into that spot. We have so much depth now. When you look at it Andrew Wiley and Nick Allegretti are now backups. I mean, they were starters not long ago. Now they're just backups for our team because our offensive line is so suited up. And, yeah, I wish we had more picks. I was looking at it I'd hope we trade back because when you look at the best available, it's honestly crazy. It's Will Johnson's available, Ezraku, like I said. There's a whole lot of guys out there. But I think Adam Peters said that he had the best player available on his board. And that's what he did. I mean, going into the draft, I think, based upon his interview, he said that if Josh Conerly was there, they were going to take him. They weren't going to trade back. They weren't even going to, we'll listen to offers or whatever, but if it's the regular run-in-the-mill offers, unless you blow us away, we're taking the guy that we want, So looking at it like that, I think they took care of business early. Rio Robbins said, he said it was a meat and potatoes pick. I agree with that. And not sexy at all, but something that we'll need for the next few years. And now we got it solved. And like I said, with the whole not being able to trade very well for those type of players, most teams lock them in. You don't have to worry about that anymore. If you need to pick up skill players or other positions later on, you can do that. But I think our team's pretty solid. Jaden Daniels, he's getting more help. I think with Debo there, with Terry, it's going to be nice. I could still, I hope we get a running back later on, but I don't know exactly what the pick will be. Because I think in the second round, they might be looking by the time we pick, probably the running backs they want in the second will be gone. But if not, we'll get one later, and we'll be all right. I mean, we got so much help around Jaden now. It's crazy. Offense is going to be prolific. Who knows about edge, what we'll do with that later. But I got all the trust in the world with Adam Peters and the whole organization. I like how they're on board with everything. There's not like this toxicity where it was with, Dan Snyder, where it's like, I want that guy. And then the head coach or whoever, the scouts, will say, no, no, no. And then overriding everybody. No. If you listen to the Adam Peters conference, this whole team was like on board with this pick, like from day one. Well, they had a scout come out and kind of like after that, it just kept getting better and better and better to the point where they're just like, this guy just blows us out of the water. Like he just got to have guy at 29. So I feel a whole lot better about the pick, y'all. Our offense is going to be crazy compared to 2 years ago. And I'm really excited to see what else we do in the draft. But for now, I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a good Friday.